in Chronicles Chapter 5, the ark is brought into the temple. Thus, all the work that Solomon did for the house of the Lord was finished. He brought in the things that his father David had dedicated, and he put the silver and the gold and all the utensils and the treasures of the house of God. And then Solomon assembled the elders of Israel and all the heads of the tribes and leaders of the father's household of the Israelites in Jerusalem to bring the ark of the covenant of the Lord up to the city of David, which is in Zion. All the men of Israel gathered before the king at the feast in the 7th month. And all the elders of Israel came, and the Levites took up the ark. And the Levitical priests brought up the ark, the tent of meeting, and all the holy utensils that were in the tent. And King Solomon and all the assembly of Israel who gathered together with him before the ark were sacrificing so many sheep and oxen that they could not be counted or numbered. Then the priests brought the ark of the covenant of the Lord to its place, to the inner sanctuary of the house, into the Holy of Holies, under the wings of the cherubim. For the cherubim spread out their wings over the place of the ark, making a covering above the ark and its carrying poles. The poles were so long, the ends of the poles of the ark were visible from the front of the Holy of Holies, but were not visible from the outside. They are there to this day. There was nothing in the ark except the 2 tablets of the 10 Commandments which Moses made in Mount Horeb, when the Lord made a covenant with the Israelites and when they came out of Egypt. So I think when we first read what was in the ark, remember there was I think it was a staff or something. We'd have to look back and see what else they had that they had held on to, but it says nothing's in there but the 2 tablets. All right, and then it's got the glory of God fills the temple. When the priests came out of the holy place, for all the priests who were present had sanctified themselves, separating themselves from everything unclean without regard to their assigned divisions. And all the Levitical singers with their sons and relatives clothed in fine linen with cymbals, harps, and lyres were standing at the east end of the altar, and then with them 120 priests blowing trumpets in unison, when the trumpeters and singers were to make themselves heard with one voice, praising and thanking the Lord. And they raised their voices, accompanied by the trumpets and cymbals and other instruments of music. And when they praised for the Lord, saying, "For he is good, for his mercy and loving kindness endure forever," then the house of the Lord was filled with a cloud, so that the priests could not remain standing to minister because of the cloud, for the glory and brilliance of the Lord filled the house of God. I love it when God's presence fills the room, when fills the place, that human effort just fades, and that's exactly how it always should be. So this is your daily Bible chapter, reading God's Word Monday through Friday. See you tomorrow.